Labor. Labor means work, especially physical work. Laborer. Laborer means a person who does a job which involves a lot of hard physical work. So today we are going to discuss about labor and laborer. So this is today's knowledge of knowledge, education for excellence. As earlier I said, labor means work, especially physical work. And laborer means a person who does a job which involves a lot of hard physical work. If work is done with payment, compensation, or wages based on hours, days, or month for semi skilled or skilled work is considered as labor. And to that, what they are getting it, that is called payment. So that labor is called as labor with pay. This payment is also called as wages. Work in school as teachers, building works, vehicle repair, garages, agricultural farm works are few examples for labor with pay. Compensation is nothing but an agreement between worker and the owner. Sometimes compensation can be in the form of materials. Many times physical laborers were compensated with materials and food grains. If work is done without payment, either in cash or kind, is called labor without payment. Labor will not get compensation or wages. This kind of labor happened because of love, status, self-motivation, or by force. Like students who are participating in Scouts and Guides, NCC, or ITI or nursing courses, or artist who engaged himself in painting for his own satisfaction, or we can say our mother. Mother is the best example for the labor or laborer without pay. We can say women, she is an unbound worker of family. Division of labor. Dividing labor on the base of age, special skill, interest, gender, capacity, talent, and taste is called division of labor. Plato, who was a Greek philosopher, he was the founder of Platonist school of thought and the academy, which was the first institution of higher learning in Western world. The book called Republic, which was written by Plato to educate future leaders of Greek in the year 380 BC, and this book is about city-state, government, justice, and regarding administration. On the division of labor, Plato said, human society is formed on natural inequalities. This natural inequality is based on division of labor. You know that our society need is fulfilled by different division of labor. Like food is produced by farmers, clothes by weavers, dress by tailors, etc. Karl Marx, who was a German philosopher, he said, division of labor creates less skilled workers. Different division of labor can be seen nowadays in post-industrial society and present digital work. The division of labor is done through computers on the base of skill, and even as we can consult different doctors for different ailments. We can say specialization creates division of labor. Specialization means having deeper knowledge and a depth skill in one particular field. Division of labor helped people to gain skill in a field and earn economic benefits in accordance to their skills. You know that labor sector or work sector is divided as primary sector, secondary sector and tertiary sector. And on the base of securities and facilities available, we can again classify this as organized and unorganized sectors. The sector which is enrolled as per the law of government and provided fixed wages, facilities with the framework of law is called organized sector. This sector guided with many acts like Minimum Wages Act, Factory Act, Special Alliance Act, Provident Fund Act, and many acts which supported the laborers. The laborers like those who works in schools, hospitals, industries, government related services, commercial banks, life insurance companies, military, etc. They comes under organized sector. These institutions take the permission of government before its function, and it is mandatory to them to pay taxes. These institutions are instructed to pay special facilities, provide employment security, and provide payment on specified date, payment on overtime, and stipulated working hours, etc. The relationship between employee and employer is guided by legal provisions. Another sector which is opposite to all these aspects is called unorganized sector, where the relationship of employee and employer is not guided by any legal provision, and there is no registration, no payment of taxes. Laborers of unorganized sector will not get any benefits like medical or provident fund or life insurance. There is no stipulated working hours, no extra payment for extra work or specified days. Vehicle repairs, selling of goods like vegetables, fruits, fish, or puncture shops, BD workers, fishermen, and many other are the examples for unorganized laborers. There is no fixed time or duration for the work. To them, sometimes the work will be day and night without break. Moreover, they work for daily wages. 90% of the laborers work in unorganized sectors. These unorganized sector workers faced many social and economic problems, as there is no fixed work schedule, no fixed payment, and problems like child labor, where children become victim as they work in firecrackers production or garages or construction helpers, where there is no guarantee of life and there will be unhealthy environment. Physical and mental exploitation, what we can see in unorganized sector against women and children, is also a main problem, where there is physically and mentally exploitation to the domestic helpers. According to 2014 and 15 statistics, it said that more than 77% of the women who works in the unorganized sector are exploited sexually. There is no legal framework. The wages as per the payment of Gratuity Act 1971 are not available for the workers who works in unorganized sector. There is no social security as like minimum work hours or health or water, food facility. Another main problem is migration, what we can see in unorganized sector. In the book Foot Losers, it's stated about the circular migration which is done, where unorganized laborers used to migrate from one place to another place in search of work. These are the main problems which are faced by unorganized sector laborers. Beyond this, all aspects, division of labor creates inequality in society. Laborer in India mixed with gender, caste, region and religion. This creates various forms of inequalities in society. If person moves upward with his status and role, his power and income also rises. If different payment is given for the people who put the same amount of time and effort, is called discrimination. Sometimes we see men and women engage similar work, but compensation are not in the same. In India, men are paid more than women. This kind of discrimination is less in government sector. Salary is unknown to other person, but in unorganized sector, it is more visible. In some extent, for more physical work, there is less salary or wages, just like what we have seen as Safai Karmacharis who clean our roads, toilets and drainage, etc. And in some sector, more importance to men laborer rather than women. And no superior positions will be allotted to women. Sometimes the position can be fixed on the base of caste, gender, religion and region. And compensation remains mute in some extent. Where labor must be considered, not laborer, during payment to stop discrimination. Employer must consider the labor and payment must be done. If he is going to consider the laborer, whether the laborer is male or female or he belongs to a particular region or religion, then discrimination will be rises. So to stop the discrimination, labor must be considered rather than laborer. Thank you. Thank you for watching. For more videos, please subscribe my channel, Education for Excellence.